Let's see. Which leaves Naoto. What's weird is there's no other splits. Like, where's Kanji supposed to come into all this? Alright, well, in any case.
The town becomes a labyrinth as the clock strikes midnight.
Pretty
It's
big
just like
time
the dark hour
lapse.
described in those documents.
Because I think the last episode for Naoto was when she was in the police station, I think, on the phone with Labris, right when the red fog settled in.
No one's here yet. I'd have thought someone would have come straight to Juness.
Ah, you were the last one. Sucker. Oh yeah, how would the helicopter... Oh yeah, that's right. The helicopter's probably special, like Mitsuru's bike.
Calm down. If I start worrying, there'll be no end to it.
Airborne toxin.
Still, it may be best to try not to breathe it in to the extent I can avoid it.
Huh? Naoto-kun?
Huh?
This is why I'm not a big fan of Naoto, because she throws in a lot of, like, unnecessary conjecture.
Chie-senpai, is that you?
Uh-huh. Why?
No,
Thank goodness you're safe. What about the others?
that's not Chie-senpai.
How should I know? They've got nothing to do with me.
My senses seem untampered with. From which I take it that you are not Chie-senpai. Who are you?
Little me? I'm Chie Satanaka. Though I'm a fake one, based on the real Chie.
The shadow voice, not as cool.
So you make no effort to hide your true nature. And what are your intentions?
Isn't it obvious? I came to fight you.
Are you? Rather, is the culprit who created you the same one who sees Labris? Or is...
She takes too long to talk.
You really are sure, aren't you, Naoto-kun? But who cares about any of that? Persona!
But they don't have evokers.
Did I surprise you? Sorry, I meant it as a little read.
It seems the circumstances are different from before. What sort of scheme is unfolding now?
Solving that's supposed to be the detective's job. You don't hurry and get ready. Get yourself hurt.
So you have no intention of providing answers. Very well.
It's gotta be fun to do the shadow voices.
Now that's our Now-chan. It's so convenient for us that you catch on quick.
Is that General Teddy?
You understand without me having to explain, right? Thanks for participating in the P1 climax. Now then, on to Now-chan's first round. Obviously, this is a serious battle with nowhere to run. Oh, and by the way, Mitchan and the others you're looking for were smushed and captured by me, General Teddy.
Pretty Raider says, what's really strange is that the identity of Naoto's original voice actor has been kept secret for 6 years and no one... Seriously? It's not even on IMDb because they've listed these out, like, pretty well in the last few
In
years.
other words, if you keep winning in the tournament, you might be able to save them.
How do we know she's a different voice actor?
Oh, and you can use your persona too, Naoto-kun. Well,
They're very straightforward about this. Shadows designed to lose? Kind of a strange concept.
It seems I haven't time to waste, so I won't bother holding her. Persona!
Great! That's enough to know! Now it's even more fun crushing you!
I wouldn't be so certain. You can never win against me.
And now, gameplay!
Finally. Fight.
So this one's pretty interesting, actually, because they changed Naoto's bullet, or I guess they gave her a revolver meter now, which means
Okay.
you have a recharge gauge. I don't know if, yeah. So you can't just spam bullets like you used to in the first game. Although, oh jeez. She's just like Iron Fist. Oh, what? That didn't even use a bullet. Oh, did that? That did. I kind of want to do an insta-kill move, but that might just be getting too greedy here. Oh, snap. Ah, fuck it. Alright. The worst instant kill in the game.
Farewell.
They got lazy with this one.
Perhaps I took it too far.
Although, truth be told, Naoto didn't really have any cool attacks in the RPG either.
Oh, I lost. Well, I guess that's enough.
As I said, you cannot win against me. Our forms can be mimicked, but you can never replicate our inner drive. This is a setup.
I like that Yukiko figured it out. Was the only other person to figure it out.
What is that?
Grains of light. Blah, blah. Huh. More details.
Is that the hill where Yasogami High is? The orbs of light are gathering there.
What do you mean Naoto didn't have cool attacks? She was a freaking instant kill. Yes, yeah, no, she was, but there wasn't like, I don't feel like there was anything really, how would I put it? You know, like how all the other characters have very distinct sort of attacks in this game? I feel like there wasn't really anything they could pull in for an insta-kill. Like, Hamon and Mudon were the coolest attacks, but they were just her normal specials. It's kind of disappointing that they didn't really have anything for her to use as an instant. I don't know, she was kind of bland though. I mean, aside from that, she didn't have... I guess she had Megi Dolan, I guess, but they gave that one to Elizabeth for obvious reasons.
Is the culprit of this case intending to...
Oh. What?
I must ask that you not needlessly inquire further. Now is not yet the time.
We can't have the people playing this game know what's going on this early in the story. Holy shit. Is that blood in the background? I know it's purple, but...
Naoto Shirogane, will be making your exit here. Die.
Oh, snap. It's always the smart ones that die first. Oh. Really? Huh. What should we do here? Continue with her story. I wonder what are with the portraits. Does that imply... Interesting. I didn't notice that detail earlier. That's kind of cool. Well, that was one hell of a cliffhanger. Fuck it. Yeah, pretty. No, I finally got to see Koromaru's insta-kill. That was really neat. Oh, she died. Oh, did she at least get cut the first time? I'm not trying to be misogynistic here, but for the sake of plot. Okay. So she did get hit.
You dodged. Such a struggle. You're wasting my time.
Who are you?
I am Minazuki. Show me.
Minazuki.
I am the one who will destroy you, the Kirijo fools, and this world.
So, you're the ones who captured Mitsuru-san and...
Yes, I caught them off guard, just as I did with you here. It seems you're not very perceptive.
Note the name difference. Whereas our previous encounter was actually said Sho, this time it says Minazuki. What's also odd about him is he sounds an awful lot like Revolver Jesus.
For you to discern our plan after only one battle.
It's an absurd scheme. What are you trying to summon with that tower?
Huh. He's gonna call forth Nyx, obviously.
Don't get me wrong. That in itself is not my objective. All I want is to grant a wish.
A wish? Whose?
There's no need for you to know.
I like this music, by the way. His theme's pretty good.
You kidnapped Labrys and attempted to collect our personas before. But that's not the case this time.
That's
You're
what all
using
detectives
Mitsuru-san
do
and
when they're in a
Tina's
tough
hostages,
spot.
And you've prepared fake versions of us to fight.
They give a recap.
There's only one reason why you'd create such elaborate imitations of us, even to the point of summoning personas, and have them challenge us. You set this entire scenario up so that we wouldn't think twice about fighting.
Huh. They've taken hostages in Warpstone with no choice but to play along. Huh.
Again, your intuition is impressive. By forcing you to fight in this fog, I am carving off bits of your personas.
Carving off our personas?
I've said too much. It seems our guests of honor have arrived.
Oh. So if any of you, what we should take away from this scenario is that if you're in a situation of impending doom, recap the story thus far and someone
I
will
enjoyed my
save
time
you.
with you. If the opportunity arises again, I'd like to
Just kill her! You're right there! You have you have 2 swords! Ugh. Villains are so bad at this stuff. Cinematic time. Oh, no. No, I guess not.
Labrys?
Don't worry now, Takuma, I got you.
Labrys, don't let your guard down. He's the one who attacked Tsuru-san's group.
This guy?
Our guests of honor have arrived. I've been waiting for you, shadow operatives.
It's really just one person. Oh, what? Okay, so for those of you who don't know, the Plume of Dusk is kind of the module they installed into Aegis and Labrys to give them a consciousness. If that's what lets them function in the dark hour, then that means they're riding a sentient helicopter. Very interesting. That means the motorcycle Mitsuru was riding probably had a soul as well.
Who are you? Why are you doing all this?
Who am I? That constant question. It's quite intriguing that a machine created for suppressing shadows would ask you.
What?
But first, let me see the rest of you.
Oh. Nice. ISIS would be able to do that.
Yukari-san, he's winding up for another one. We're getting off, Koromaru.
What? So they just jumped out? I wonder who is driving it. Or maybe because it's a sentient helicopter, it drives itself. Oh, Ken. Everybody's least favorite Persona user. They're grown up. I think they use the same voice actors, though. My people don't come near these two.
That was close. But now that we're here, you don't get to do whatever you want anymore.
Yukari was a pretty damn good voice actor in
Now to
P3.
Shirogane, right? Are you all okay? We'll handle this.
Ken, however, he's supposed to be in like middle school, or maybe he's a first year in high school by now, given that he's wearing the uniform, but I wish they made him go through puberty. That really disappoints me that he still sounds 10 years old. Koromaru-san. Take note of the orange sweater, Ken's old hoodie, for those of you who have played P3. Although he must be getting in his years now, because Koromaru was like, what? Had to be at least 7 years old in the game, in P3, and now it's like 3 years later, he'll be 10? He's getting pretty
I'm
old.
trusting now, Takun, with you. Gotcha. You don't have to worry about a thing now. So you're our enemy. You won't escape now.
Yeah.
The players have finally gathered. It's nice to meet you. I am Minazuki.
Minazuki.
Welcome to this world.
Welcome to my
I
realm.
want to meet you all, especially Kiryu. You are the ones who killed his father, after all.
What?
What's he talking about? Who knows? I don't really care either.
I have no intention of fighting you now. I only wished to see your faces.
Huh. Weird. Actually, was Mitsuru an only child? That's another thing I forgot to look into. I could have sworn there was something else about it.
I'll be heading back now. Take your time.
Don't get the wrong idea. I'll be
What's going on? Another Naoto-kun?
Don't be deceived. That's an imitation of me.
An imitation? Huh. That sounds like the kind of dirty trick they pull.
Seems I'll be facing those who are participating in the Grand Prix for the first time. I hate to waste time. So let's simply begin. Bring on the ring!
Everyone, get away from me! Hurry! Yukari-san, Koromaru, spread out!
Okay, yeah, I was about to say that'd be really weird if they had Naoto be the one to fight this match. Yes, she is indeed an only child. Weird.
What's going on? Wait, what the? Where's the culprit? What? Wait, when did he?
It's probably made of the mist.
Like I said, I'll be your host. Don't worry. A version of myself is close to death, and the machine has just joined Shadows. Would be pretty sorry. So just this once, while no attacks are still allowed from outside, I'll be to fight whoever enters my way. And of course, once you pass those in purpose, visible walls prevent anyone from trying to even see the conflict.
Invisible walls. That's just ridiculous.
It's funny. They always go head first into them, don't they?
This is just like the last P1 Grand Prix, except we're in the real world.
I can't wait to see what Shadow Koromaru sounds like.
General Teddy here. Long time no see, Labby-chan. Oh, don't look so shocked. Let's see if I can guess what you were thinking. No, you're supposed to be my shadow. Or something like that.
Is that Inaba's persona user Teddy? He doesn't look like a bear to me. He just looks like a plush mascot. Is he dressed up like that on purpose?
You there! Silence
Important.
in the peanut gallery! Dare you call my bona fides into question? I'll have you know I look terrific!
Important commentary from
He
Koromaru.
heard me.
This is your last chance to push your luck like that. Labby-chan and Now-chan aren't getting out of here until you win a one-on-one fight. So, are you okay with that? Are you gonna move on without your friends? Hurry up and decide whether you're gonna enter the ring or not.
Will you shut up? Fine, let's do this. I'll go in and...
No, please move on.
Huh?
You can't let him provoke you. The culprit's aim is to make us fight against our doubles, thereby carving off our personas.
Carve off our personas?
Mitsuru-san and the others are within the tower on the hill. It won't be easy, but try and avoid combat with the imitations as you rescue them.
Okay, Labrys, we're leaving the rest to you.
Huh.
Oh, what's this? They left you behind. I guess that's the extent of this friendship you're all about.
They just
That's
met.
not true. What about it isn't true? For it seems to me that the others moved on, leaving you to it. You clearly have no understanding of the bonds between people.
If you did, you would know that people who've only met like 5 minutes ago wouldn't exactly be friends.
Yeah, what she said. They didn't. Yukari-san believes in me, so that's why she trusted me to take care of Naoto-kun.
And I met her 3 days ago.
That's why I'm gonna make sure to knock you out of the park myself.
Yep. So this time's Labris, most likely.
Finally!
You have a strong heart.
Ooh, that's neat. Wonder if you need meter to do that. Oh, you could move while doing that? Alright, that's... Oh. Interesting. Shadow Naoto is really about that auto combo.
That was a superior performance.
Wait, really? Oh, that was the navigator voice. I was like, where the hell did that?
Fantastic battle. You must have gathered a good many persona fragments just from that alone.
Huh. So what's crazy is I noticed that Labris's auto combo, they end with the super that uses up Red Axe. Like, the Red Axe disappears or it builds up to Red Axe?
Was it okay, Naoto-kun? We ended up fighting this thing.
There was no getting around it. Our enemy has Mitsuru-san, her friends, and this town hostage. Besides, we had no means of escape.
So, everything was set up perfect.
I don't know, but
Yeah, you've got kind of a gaping slash in your back. You should probably get that taken care of.
Naoto-kun!
Wait, what do you mean just recovered from... You don't recover from large gashes. Eat like a potion or something. Or medicine, I think is what it's called.
thank you, Labris. You truly saved my life.
It disappeared. Oh, it disappeared. So if you had Red Axe during auto combo and it ends in super, you do 3,500 damage.
Come on, no need to thank me.
Holy shit.
I told you it was my turn to help you guys out. But what about Yukon and them?
I thought the axe just built up continuously, like it was a sort of momentum-based mechanic. We're headed here after filling up on gas. Oh, that's when the midnight thing stroke. Or rather 3 people and a dog. The dog is
Just
better
like I thought.
than one of those
Though
people.
that fake you was a tough customer. What in the world are they?
I really do wish Koromaru was playable as a
The imitations
standalone.
seem to be crafted from shadows.
Forget Ken.
I'm astonished that they can even copy our persona abilities. But that aside, let's hurry, Labris. There's actually something I couldn't tell Yukari-san earlier.
Huh? What's that?
It's that young man Minazaki's true objective. He's gathering persona fragments from us.
Oh, God.
In an attempt to summon something hideous.
It's contagious. Soon, nobody will be able to pronounce the name.
Something hideous.
Indeed. We'll use the tower looming on the hill, just as Tartarus was used when Mitsuru-san and her friends were in high school. I don't know what in particular he intends to bring forth, but there's no denying that his aim is something along those lines.
Really? Oh yeah, I actually felt something odd about that guy myself.
Odd? In what way?
Well, when I got close to him, I felt something strange. It was exactly like the feeling I get from those plumes of dust we have as boars.
Oh?
Does this mean he had a plume of dusk in his possession?
Not exactly. It wasn't
Are
that he
you
had one on him. It was more like it was synced up with his heart. It felt just like ours do.
Interesting.
Synced with his heart?
So that could mean he's either gone through surgery, or he could be a mechanical man. I believe there's actually a light novel spin-off of Persona focusing on Naoto, and there is a robot dude in that, although I don't think it ever got localized, or I don't think any fan translating group ever tackled it. Although let me know if it did indeed happen. I would love to check it out.
Relax. We'll never lose. You saw us fight earlier, right? Yukari-san and Ken-kun can really kick some ass.
It seems you've made some wonderful
Maybe
friends,
Yukari.
Alex.
Huh? Oh. You think it's okay for me to think of him that way? It's kinda embarrassing.
That's how it is at the start. Once you come to realize it, though, you'll find that it turns to a warm feeling within you.
Huh. Is that how it was for you, Nautical?
Who knows? Perhaps it was.
Way to be coy about that.
Let's go rendezvous with the others.
Now that I've used a medicine item, I'm good to run. Despite the giant sword gash in my back.